So what's the sword? You gotta show us. Yo, we're back in business. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Damon. Thank you for tuning in. And today we are back and we are reacting to some more Bleach 1000-Year Blood War arc. Today we are reacting to episodes 12 and episode 13 because it seems like we got a double episode drop this week. Nice little gift for us for the day right after Christmas, so I'm excited for this. In the last episode of Bleach, Ichigo got sent back home from the royal palace so that he could understand his roots, get to know his origin, and really what that being is the origin of Ishin and Masaki, Ichigo's parents. And we learned that Ichigo's mom, Masaki, is actually a Quincy who had saved Ichigo's dad from the hollow that is inside Ichigo. Well, we don't. It at least had the same horns that Ichigo had in his hollow form when he fought Ukuyora, and it actually bit into Masaki's shoulder. So it's pretty safe to assume that that hollow had invaded her somehow and made its way down to Ichigo. That's at least where my mind is taking it, because Ichigo has literally those exact same horns. So we're getting some good backstory here. I love this because Ichigo's kind of been an enigma of a character. He's had these powers in him for the longest time, and we never really knew where they came from. The moment that his dad was revealed to be a Soul Reaper, we could assume that his powers, because Ichigo originally had his own Soul Reaper powers, we could assume that his Soul Reaper powers came from his dad. But are Soul Reaper powers really hereditary? And now we're learning that his mom is a Quincy. So is his power the combination of the two? I don't know. This is so interesting. I'm so glad we're getting this. And it's also very interesting because when Yuha came and destroyed Soul Society, before he left, he said to Ichigo, "My son born in the dark." So that right there triggers something that Ichigo's connected to this guy somehow. What is that? So that was a little bombshell that they dropped on us before he left, and now things are starting to click, things are coming together, and I'm super excited for this backstory. I can't wait to get more into it. But before we do that, I just want to let you guys know, if you're interested in checking out the full uncut reactions, you can check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description below. There you can get early access to all of the shows that we're reacting to here on the channel in their full unedited form. And with that being said, let's just hop into the episode. I'm excited. Oh, he made it back to Soul Society. Huh, okay. He just wants to hollow the research. Didn't leave anything out? Oh, the fact that there were Quincy's there, that he was saved by a Quincy. He's covering for her. And she's thinking about him too. There it begins. They're catching the feels already. Oh, that's where she got bit. Oh, okay. So they didn't know that Quincy's were all, or they thought Quincy's were all dead, but still believed that there were rumors that there might be some around. So he just actually confirmed that Quincy's are still alive, which is maybe why he was covering for her back then. Because they're all under the assumption that Quincy's are dead. Oh. Oh, what's this? Is that the hollow? Oh, Urahara. Kisuke. The boy himself. Although he's not a boy, but I mean, he senses it. You see how serious his look got? Oh yeah, he senses it. What are we about to get into? Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh, she snitched. The maid snitched. I mean, she's not wrong. But is that really all that there was behind her snitching? She seemed kind of shady in the last episode, the way that they were portraying her a little bit. So, oh, oh, there goes again. Oh, oh, it folded her. It did look like she was about to pass out the first time. Oh, yeah, so he actually really likes her. So it seems. Now, what happened to her leg? I mean, you saw what happened, didn't you? Or did they leave before she took care of it? No, no, they saw it. They only left. Yeah, they left after the Hollow died. Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh oh oh. Oh, he's back. He's back. There goes Ishin. Oh yeah, she is. Oh yeah, stay away, bro. He he don't like you right now. Oh, Urahara, the boy himself. You got that serious look in him already. Ooh. I would not like to have that kind of dream. Yep. Holification. Off some bullshit. Okay, so he knows of him. Yeah. She this is here to stay. I can only make it better a little bit. It's basically what he's saying. To prevent this soul suicide. Hmm. Or a stronger counteracting force. What's that? Hold on. Why? Soul Reapers are the opposite of Quincy's. Humans are the opposite of Hollows. You Soul Reaper? So he needs to inject Misaki with Ishin? Like, literally? Forever passed down to her descendants. While you are in this Gigai. Oh. Oh. Once he, I guess, uses this Gigai and inserts himself into this Gigai, he'll be human, but he's originally still a Soul Reaper, so that's what they mean by human Soul Reaper hybrid, which is the opposite to Quincy's and Hollows, which is going to counteract the differing forces of the Hollow and the Soul Reapers and the Quincy's and humans and all that stuff. Oh, he's just so headstrong. But why? He is a very noble person if he's from the Shiba clan, so he comes from nobility, so I can see why he's making that. Although, be like, I can't just bring another Soul Reaper here. So this is the Hollow trying to take. Oh, there we go. So maybe their powers really are hereditary then. Like I know Quincy powers are. Getsuga Tensho. The original Getsuga Tensho. So he's connected their souls. And I guess the connection, the combination of their souls. She looks so goofy. I guess the combination of their souls gets passed down to their descendants. Oh, she's seeing Helm, within her, the Helm that just killed that Hollow, and that's why she's all giddy. Ryukin is unqualified to protect the Quincy's. This is when he gave up on Quincying. Okay, okay. I think I see what's going on here. She has feelings for him. I think her logic was correct, but I think she also did this to get with him. So is that Uryu's mom? Hmm. So he's just adjusting to everyday life. Terrible at lying, but Ichigo never caught on to you. Damn. Wait. So he opened up the Kurosaki Clinic before they were married? So he just took her last name? He gave up everything just to save her, though. Hmm. Interesting character his dad is. Mm-hmm. The fact that it was released means that my soul pressure was no longer able to suppress him. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. What happened the day his mom died? The real reason your mom died that day. Is this the episode? Is this the episode? Oh no, we still got we got some more. Originally an Ek Quincy. Was extremely powerful. Yeah, so okay, so what happened? It didn't work? Why didn't it work? She lost her Quincy powers that day. What's that? A Quincy selection process. This is what we saw in episode 1. This 999 years. 999 years. He robbed Quincy's he deemed impure of their powers and made them his own. So he just stole her powers. Oh, yeah, that okay, so that did end up becoming his mom. Or she ended up becoming his mom. Wow. Is the father of the Quincy's. The Quincy started from him, and all Quincy's have his blood running in his veins, in their veins. Hmm. Wow. He really killed Ichigo's mom. Well, he's determined now. Oh, because the boss lady. Can she even see his dad? I would think not. She's like, who is this guy talking to? What do you mean, dad? Oh. I believe the world is full of danger. I want to protect you from it. Is this you, Hawk? That was a very interesting episode. It oh my gosh, it a lot happened too. Like, it was a pretty fast episode. I wasn't expecting to get. I thought this backstory would take like maybe 3 or 4 episodes, but no, they kind of put through it all in here. Unless it's not done yet, I don't know. But it seems like it's done. It seems like we got the whole story of Misaki and Ishin. So, just trying to think of the whole. Okay, so Urahara had to connect their two souls because they're opposites and they would counteract against one another. And that combined soul was able to be passed down to Ichigo, and that's the culmination of Ichigo's powers that we know now. That's kind of how I'm taking that, so, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, so Ichigo is literally everything. He is human, hollow, Quincy, Soul Reaper, because it's the actual combination of their souls that was passed down to him. So that is, in essence, Ichigo's powers. Really, the combination of all of that. That's pretty interesting. But woo, okay, what an episode. So we got the backstory for Ichigo's dad and his mom, really. What transpired after Ichigo's mom got bitten, how the Hollow was trying to take her over. She was hollowifying. Only way to save her was for Urahara to combine Ichigo's dad's soul and Ichigo's mom's soul, because they are opposites and they would counteract, the opposing forces. So Hollows are opposites to Soul Reapers, or Hollows are opposite to humans, and Soul Reapers are opposite the Quincy's. And so by, becoming one with this Gigai, uh, Ichigo's dad would then take on the characteristics of a human while, essentially he's still a Soul Reaper. So there goes the human Soul Reaper aspect of it, and Ichigo's mom is the hollow Quincy aspect of it. So combining the souls of the two would then counteract all of the opposing, forces, being Quincy, Soul Reaper, hollow, human. So that's pretty interesting. And that's what happened in order to save Ichigo's mom from fully holofying. We learned that Ichigo's dad had actually been suppressing that hollow, once they were able to combine souls. The Soul Reaper portion, from his dad was suppressing that hollow until that hollow had actually awoken itself in Ichigo, which I'm assuming was when we saw Ichigo get his powers back before he went to Soul Society to save Rukia when he was training with Urahara. That's when the hollow first emerged, at least on screen for us. So we could then assume that that is the moment that Ichigo's dad was probably gotten his powers back. Because his dad was no longer able to suppress the hollow, it had finally, emerged. It had finally awoken within Ichigo. It had basically drove off his dad, kind of, because his dad couldn't keep it in check anymore. That's how my mind has kind of taken that explanation that they gave us. And then we see that his mom, oh my gosh, his mom, she only died because Yuhawk took her powers right in the middle of battle. Like, what the fuck? So, was it that moment that he awoke? I had to understand this whole 999 year thing. Is that whole 999 years like right now, this current day that we're seeing, or did that happen back then? When Ichigo's mom died, that was when he awoke and took all their powers. Because he is the father of all Quincy's. All Quincy's are connected to him. He can take all Quincy powers whenever. That's busted. And that's exactly what happened. He took Ichigo's mom's power right when she needed it, and that's how she died, when she could have beaten Grand Fisher. So that sucks. That stinks. But it is what it is, I guess. Oh. But man, okay, what a good episode. Now Ichigo, he has his determination back. Looks like he has the resolve in him to, face whatever lies ahead of him. So let's just jump in to the next episode and see what that is. I'm excited. So let's get to it. What is the next episode? Why am I not seeing it here? Oh, here we are. Okay. All right, here we go. Episode 13, The Blade is Me. Yeah, how you gonna get back, buddy? Oh, well, I guess that's how he's gonna get back. Looks like they sent for him, actually. Wait, he's back down there again. Did he? I'm so confused. What the heck? I'm not missing something. I didn't skip ahead or it. No? Okay. I guess we'll just... Okay. Is that really the smart way to train, though? Ooh. Okay, so they can still holofy. Hey, you better get to it, bruh. Ow. It's funny how they ended up in the same squad. Akon, he's not locked up anymore. Wow. What is going on? It seems like most Soul Reapers are getting ready for the upcoming battle with the Quincy's. Okay. She doing her Mike guy shit. Great Elder. Whoa. What is this? Our clan's secret technique. Wow, so there's actually like a clan of these fox people. Uh-oh. They're gonna have to face off. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. A Bankai cannot be reforged without all these waters. Must say goodbye. This guy. Oh. Oh. The Asuluchi looks very funny. Let's party time. Oh, spatulas? Nonami no mi no. Ooh, fireball jutsu. So this is how they're going to reforge the sword. Mara, he. Okay, yeah. No, nope, nope. Oh, okay. So the last girl actually had the hammer. Wouldn't be able to see the color of the flames. Go Ichi. That's funny. Okay, so there's the hollow within them. This hollow is your Zanpakuto. Okay, so the hollow is his Zanpakuto. And that's the hollow Aizen created. Huh. Okay. We already knew that the hollow was his Zanpakuto, though, right? if we're just talking about Zangetsu, the white Ichigo that was in him before, that he had to fight, in order to control his power, he, told him he was Zangetsu. About the man who's pretending to be your Zanpakuto. Go Ichi. Yo! Yo, they do look alike. So this Zangetsu is... Yo! This is sick. So this Zangetsu is the manifestation of his Quincy powers, basically. He just disguised himself by throwing some shades on. And this is the first time we've seen Zangetsu, like the old man Zangetsu, in a while. Oh man, this episode is so good. He is not Zangetsu. Wow. Yo, yeah, we haven't seen old guy in a minute. He did teach him his Bankai though, so. And he didn't want him to become a Soul Reaper, so he tried to be the main force. That reflection is cool. What the fuck is this? Technical difficulties. Be right back. Okay, I think we're back now. Don't know what that was. Hulu crashed on me, I guess. Okay, I think we are back now. Don't know what that was. Hulu crashed on me, I guess. But nonetheless, we're here. Let's get back to it. The scene is really cool. Just the whole background, the reflections, the color. Oh, let's go back though, because I just missed something important. And eventually, I would have to kill you. Is he talking? Oh, if he got, if he got his Soul Reaper powers, U-Hawk would have to kill him, and he is essentially U-Hawk. So lean towards supporting him. And now he's fading away. So how did he teach him Bankai? So this is truly the end of Old Man Zangetsu. Oh, is that Ichigo's new sword? And now they got this song playing. This is the song from the trailer and from episode 1. Oh, number 1. The true Zanpakuto. Some action. Oh, I love this track, yo. Ooh, this is so good. This is so good. I love how they do the little pink with the flashbacks. Especially, well, I guess this flashback that were this first season, they do the little pink to let us know, not first season, but to let us know what was in the original Bleach. Are both Zangetsu to me. So what's the sword? You gotta show us. Yo, we're back in business. Let's go. Go Ichi. What you got in? What you got on you, bruh? Are they gonna show us? Ooh. Okay. Let's go Ichi. Let's go. Damn. The whole ocean, waterfall, wherever they were, the sea. Oh, those Zonpa. It's 2 of them. Dual wield. So is one supposed to be him and the other one's supposed to be like the white Ichigo? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Let's go. The blade is me. Oh my gosh, what an episode. That shit was hype. That shit was good. Oh, we still got more. Is this Uryu? Yeah. What is Uryu doing? Looks like we're going against Uryu. Man, that was so good. Ichigo is back in business. Our boy is back in business. Business, straight business. I like it. So, Ichigo, he was able to get his Zanpakuto reforged. We learned that his sword, or not his sword, but we learned that Old Man Zangetsu, I'm just going to call him Old Man Zangetsu and White Ichigo or White Zangetsu, whatever. He says he's not really Zangetsu, but to us, to the audience, to Ichigo, he's still essentially Zangetsu. So Old Man Zangetsu was actually the Quincy, the manifestation of his Quincy powers, the Yuhawk blood that's running through him, which is why, oh my gosh, which is why it looks just like him. Whew. They hit that one out of the park. That was great. That was great. That was great. So from the manga, I actually do remember not entirely this whole sequence, this whole conversation, especially with the flashback too. I did remember seeing that Zangetsu made an appearance, but I don't really remember what the conversation was or what really came about. So now actually seeing this, it's actually clicking dots for me, and it makes so much fucking sense to me. So I'm really glad that we got this. This was really good. So yeah, Ichigo's back in business now. Looks like the other Soul Reapers, they're making their preparations for the upcoming battle, the upcoming rematch they will have with the Quincy's. So some of them though are without their Bankai, as we see Komamura going back to his old dog roots, trying to learn some new techniques. And we see Hitsugaya trying to hone up on his, I guess, just his sword skills because he's without his Bankai. I don't know if they can actually use their Shikai at all. I'm not sure. Because if they could, the Soul Reapers who got their Bankai stolen, Byakuya, Hitsugaya, Komamura, if they can still use their Shikai, they can still fight somewhat, but I just don't know. The Bankai is essentially like the true form of the Zanpakuto. So, I'm not really sure if they can actually use their Shikai since their Bankai was broke, but we'll see how their preparations, will come about and how that may help them going into the next battle. We haven't seen Kenpachi, in a couple episodes since his whole deal with Unohana, so we'll see how that plays itself out, in the upcoming fight. And Uryu is on Yuhak's side now, so looks like we're gonna have to fight Uryu in the end, which is a little which is a little interesting of a face-off. Don't really see Ichigo and Uryu as like the Naruto and Sasuke type. They're like rivals, but they're still like more friends, if anything. So will this be an actual face-off between the two? That's how they're drawing it up, but I don't see it. And we haven't gotten any dialogue from Uryu just yet, so I think there's another agenda that on his mind, but I don't know. I don't know what it could be though. But with that being said, our boy is back. I'm hype. I'm ready. I don't know how many episodes there are in the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. And I don't really remember how much content there is. From my memory, I know there's like maybe 2 more major plot points that I remember. But I don't know how many more episodes we have. It feels like this is kind of wrapping up soon in my eyes. We know the Quincy's are going to come back because there are still Soul Reapers left. The Quincy's are still alive. The big boss is still there. So I know there's going to be another battle of Quincy and Soul Reapers. But I don't really remember anything else that's going to really happen. So I can't wait. I'm excited. I don't know if this is like the first core or whatever they call it, but they ended it on a bang. It got me hype. I'm ready for it. Whenever they played number 1, it just sets the whole mood. So I'm excited. I can't wait till the next episode of Bleach. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction in this episode as much as I did. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out the Patreon if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And I can't wait to see you guys on the next episode. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in. And this is your host, Damon, signing out. Peace.